Hey everybody, I'm QB for Culturalist Theory, and in this video, we will be ranking the 5 studio albums from the genre blending group N.E.R.D, aka N.E.R.D, composed of super producer duo the Neptunes, Chad Hugo and Pharrell Williams, and their childhood friend Shay Haley. Remember to give this video a thumbs up and comment if you like what you see, subscribe if you love it, and give us a super thanks if you want to help to keep the party going. Now that that's out of the way, let's get to it. Number 5, No One Ever Really Dies. Our list kicks off, unfortunately, with their most recent record, released in 2017, but that doesn't mean we don't like it. Their 5th album is consistent with N.E.R.D's unique ability to blur the lines between rock and hip-hop. This album has more features than we've seen from them before, including on lead single Lemon featuring Rihanna, which is about all that we can get out of Ree these days. The other singles were 1000 featuring Future and Don't Do It featuring Kendrick Lamar. There are also appearances from Andre 3000, MIA, Gucci Mane, Wale, and Ed Sheeran. Again, that's a lot of features for these guys, which may be fine for a Khaled album or a Neptunes producer album, but not what we expect from N.E.R.D. They also got political on this album on tracks Deep Down, Body Thirst, and Secret Life of Tigers. The album is worth a listen, and you can tell us which ones you'd run back. Number 4, Fly or Die. On 2004's Fly or Die, N.E.R.D leaned further into the rock lane. Chad and Pharrell even learned how to play their own instruments this time around. They also had a collaboration with Good Charlotte's Joel and Benji Madden on Jump to vouch for him. She Wants to Move has a driving beat and infectious guitar riff that makes you want to dance, and was the main single from this project. Drill Sergeant is another protest song from them about not going to war in 2004 when America was involved in Afghanistan and Iraq. Salute to any veterans out there. This album also has a few hidden tracks on Drill Sergeant, Wonderful Place, and Chariots of Fire. Fly or Die was not mind-blowing, but it was good, and nice to see them branch out and not be pigeonholed to one style of production or genre of music. This sophomore album debuted at number 6 and eventually was certified gold. Number 3, In Search Of. N.E.R.D's debut album is pure sex, drugs, and rock and roll. It's a feel-good album that epitomizes the Neptune sound of the early 2000s. Pharrell sings most of the lead vocals, and there are a few features sprinkled in on this album. Khalees and Pusha T on Truth or Dare, and Malice on Am I High. The singles Lap Dance featuring Vita and Lee Harvey, Rockstar, and Run to the Sun are great promo for this album, because you get more of exactly that. Songs about the perks of a musician's lifestyle. The album was originally recorded using their normal digital production techniques, and it was released in Europe in 2001. Soon after, the group decided to re-record the album using live instrumentation, which helped set them apart from the production that they were doing for anybody else at that time, and they re-released the album In Search Of worldwide in 2002. Number 2, Nothing. Right away, they kick off things with the party starter, Party People featuring T.I. Known to keep things pretty much in-house between Chad and Pharrell, Hypnotize You is one of few songs where the credits are to anyone other than members of the Neptunes. That being said, this album is a mix of everything that N.E.R.D does well. The horns on Perfect Perfect are amazing, and the harmonies on God Bless Us All are angelic and punctuate the song's message that we all have a gift to pursue. The layering is so effective in creating big sound without compromising its intimacy, like on Life is a Fish. At 10 tracks, the original hits just right. At 15, the deluxe is just a little too long, but it does feature another political song about war from the trio. They said they wanted to do an album that reflected and respected the time in which it was made and still have buoyancy and levity, and they succeeded. Number 1, Sing Sounds. In 2005, N.E.R.D was pretty much over. The group ended their contract with Virgin Records, who they had had a relationship with since they were signed to them by Teddy Riley in the 90s. They also disbanded. That is, until they went out on tour and felt the energy of the fans and decided to pay for the recording of the new album themselves. They did eventually form Star Trek Entertainment under Interscope, and with this project, the group brought a different kind of soundscape that immediately immerses you into their world. You never get the impression that they're trying to be different on Sing Sounds, but they are especially in their bag on this album. The groove feels good. Everyone knows All the Girls Standing in a Line for the Bathroom was a bop. The remix features Ye, Lupe, Pusha T, and bars from Pharrell. There are a couple of melancholy songs like Love Bomb and Sooner or Later, which also has one of the best guitar solos. Other highlights include Antimatter and the high energy Killjoy. Sing Sounds is a well-balanced album right in the middle of their discography, and it's our number 1 today. Did we get it right? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Hit the thumbs up and tap in with the super thanks. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss a list. I'm QB, and I'll see you next time.